vacation or something. We're starting to get in the shoulder season, I guess, as I would call it, that's starting to wind down. A lot of people like to get out on their boogie boards and enjoy that wave, but probably not the smartest thing to do at the moment, especially if there aren't any lifeguards where you're at.
Now to the Outer Banks, near Rodanthe, a little bit south of Rodanthe here on the Outer Banks, where you're sticking out in the ocean, essentially, on these barrier islands that have roads and structures on them, essentially. And you can get some serious wave action.
You can. So we've got a live look at Avon Pier right there, where Chris was pointing at on the map. And this looks a lot rougher, Chris.
Look how there's wash that comes up above. Do you see that? Almost looks like snow, except you know that it's water there. It's about to get out of
Yeah, a little sea spray coming off the waves.
No, the water on the beach. How it looks like there's a little bit of erosion, like a little run up there. And like sometimes you'll get some of the bigger waves that'll come up, or maybe the tide's going out because the sand still's like
That's
a
what
slightly
I think.
darker
I think maybe
brown.
we just had high tide and it's starting to come out.
Yeah, there's some water that's left behind. Yeah. Look how rough that is.
Looks really rough. I would not get into that water. Remember that phrase? The ocean was angry that day, my friends. It's angry. Don't get into the water. It's also angry up here, too, by the way. Seaside Park, New Jersey, 700 miles away from Lee Center. But some of the Jersey Shore beaches are closed today. They've had red flags, and they're saying don't get in the water. It's too dangerous already.
Which, from this vantage point, I mean, honestly, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad from here, but sometimes looks can be deceiving.
And especially look how small the people look. Right? That puts it into perspective. Now those waves look a lot bigger.
Yeah,
they look a lot bigger from that vantage point here.
All right, well, let's take a look. One more stop, shall we? East Orleans, Massachusetts, which is right there in the elbow.
Right there. Let's go ahead and take a live look right now. And this is that look here. And seeing some of the waves coming in as sets here, a little more obvious sets. This is what you do. Just come out and just sit down with your friend or your partner and just kind of look out at the horizon and enjoy a nice evening for now, because tomorrow and the next day, not so much, Jackie.
All right, switching gears now. We are entering week 2 of the NFL football season. Tonight, the Minnesota Vikings, my team, take on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. The game day forecast presented to you by Verizon. What a nice night to be out on the ball field. Hey, temperatures starting out in the 70s. We'll work our way down into the 60s. Dare I say, maybe even you want a little light sweater if you're staying out after the game.
Game day forecast brought to you by Verizon. My Plan, the plan for fans.
Yeah.
Bringing in a new roommate to save money, is that the plan?
Well, we gotta find some way to save, so say hi to Glenn from work.
Hey, that's my mom.
I think I have a much better plan. We switched to My Plan from Verizon. We get exactly what we want and save big. All on the network we can count on.
It's a good plan.
It is a good plan. Glenn, looks like we're not gonna be needing you, so I'll see you at work.
Oh, later, Glenn.
This week, new and current customers get a free Samsung Galaxy S23 plus Galaxy Watch and Tab. All three, all on us. That's a savings of over $1,800. Offer ends soon. It's your Verizon.
Hi, I'm Darlene, and I lost 40 pounds with Golo in just 8 months. Golo has really taught me how to eat better and feel better. As long as you eat the right food groups in the right amounts, that's all it is. It's so simple, and it works. Golo was the smartest thing I ever did.
Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin, try Downy Free and Gentle. Downy will soften your clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel washed with Downy is softer and gentler on your skin. Try Downy Free and Gentle.
No, not now.
Yeah, dude, that doesn't look good.
I know what to do.
What's that?
I'm going to cashnetusa.com. I can apply in minutes, and if approved, I can have the money as soon as the same business day.
Oh, nice save.
Saving the day is easy. The CashNet USA.
When you need money fast, be the hero. Go to cashnetusa.com to apply for the money you need now.
You were diagnosed with thyroid eye disease a long time ago. And year after year, you weathered the storm and just lived with the damage that was left behind. But even after all this time, your thyroid eye disease could still change. restoration is still possible. Learn how you could give your eyes a fresh start at TEDhelp.com.
Meet Norman. He's part Chihuahua, part Jack Russell, and part tornado. Meet the Bissell Crosswave Hydro Steam. It's part vacuum, part mop, part steam-powered all-in-one cleaner, and part tornado chaser. Every purchase saves pets, like Norman. Bissell, a new breed of clean.
Internet without trackers, without malware-ridden files. Zen. Be more cyber zen. Get NordVPN.
How long have you been tracking the value of our car? Should we sell it?
We hold.
Our low mileage is paying off. You think we should?
Hold. Now!
I'm on it.
Already sold to Carvana.
Go to Carvana and track your car's value today.
With this workout method, I'm stronger than I've ever felt before. I sweat. I sculpt. I bend. But I don't break. How liberating. P-Volve, a strength that sets you free.
It's unbelievable!
Hundreds of millions of lives impacted.
Look at the wind howling through here.
Tens of thousands of live reports where the weather is happening.
Yeah, this is extreme.
Thousands of storms forecasted. 40 years of storytelling. 22 specialized and advanced field degrees. 7 innovative weather presentation patents. And a former National Hurricane Center director. One trusted best-in-class expert team. America's most trusted news network. The Weather Channel.
The push is on here in ports and marinas all across the Maine coast to get boats out of the water. Remember, these boats being in the water in a coastal storm coming like Lee could cause major problems. And you can see in this one Portland marina how much work has been done. This is a very small portion of the, get this, more than 450 boats that have been hauled since Monday to get them to safety. And the reason is this. Take note to the marina itself. This is one of 2 marinas where these boats have come from. And if you can imagine, some of these boats, even the smaller ones, weigh 10, 20,000 pounds. Some of the larger ones, 30, 40, and 50,000 pounds. And if those boats are out there, the storm surge is coming in, the winds are blowing, and the storm is rolling through, and those boats are rocking around, these docks are not designed to deal with that much weight battering them during a storm. So, in order for those docks to stay safe, the boats to be safe, and heaven forbid one of them were to break free and go careening into somebody else's property or another boat, the dangers are real when we're talking about coastal storms, and this is an abundance of caution to make sure Lee is not an issue here on the Maine coast. In Portland, Maine, Justin Michaels, The Weather Channel.
It's beautiful there right next to the water where Justin's been reporting from. But did you know that 88% of Maine is forests? And that's a lot of trees.
It's a lot of trees. In fact, the nickname of Maine is the pine tree state. I learned that today.
There you go.
Okay. Add to that one of the wettest summers on record, and many tree roots are in loose soil. So that can cause a lot of problems when tropical storm force winds come through.
One of the big things that we're trying to highlight is that the ground saturation from the incredibly wet summer that we've had. I saw a statistic yesterday that said this past summer was the 7th wettest summer in Maine's history. That has led to a lot of soil erosion, nutrient runoff. That means that the root systems on a number of trees are rotting. We've even seen the trees turn colors early, as early as August this year. Those weak trees faced with